Hi guys, it's Cindy over at paper.old.new. I feel like my camera's off. Sorry guys, we're going to do a little adjusting here. There we go. Anyway, I was just measuring this coloring book from when I decluttered my daughter's room. It looks like this is just under 11 inches and just under 8 inches. So not 8.5 by 11. It's an odd shape. Anyway, I was getting ready to start tearing pages that I thought would look nice folded in half because, like I told you guys, I'm a little weird about folding pictures in half. Maybe further down the road I'll get used to it. It is Thrifty Thursday, and I have a very interesting video for you. I have something very exciting at the end. This might be another long one just because I really want to go through this box with you guys, but there's a lot in it. So let's start with the flea market stuff. I saw my lady again, and she had some cool things. There was a local, there's this this calendar, and look at these images, guys. She was selling these for $1. I don't know what year this is supposed to be. 1989. So this one's 1989. But look at these images. See that? Can you see that? I thought these were gorgeous. They're not photographs. They're like paintings or something. And they're just so pretty. She was selling these calendars for $1. She had a stack of them. I bought 5. I thought these would be really neat. I know I keep saying I don't like folding pictures in half, but if I found a spot that I was okay folding on, and even if it made one side too long, then I figured I would make it a tuck where you fold it in and then somebody can fold it out and look. Or a flip out, I guess, is what those are. So yeah. But look at these images. Can you just see there's a moose? That would be easy to fold. It's like right in the middle. So if these pages are good to fit in a journal, right down the middle. And then we have, this says partridges, antelope, turkeys. How much fun would that be in a Thanksgiving journal? And even if I decided I didn't like the way any of this folded, because I was thinking folding it off center here and then folding over the grass to make a tuck out or a tuck spot or whatever. And then you would have the turkeys on a page. I thought they would look really cool in a Thanksgiving journal or a fall journal. These are bighorn sheep on snowy mountains. So, and then this one is, they call them, it says snows. So I'm assuming that's what kind of bird that is along the Chesapeake. So yeah. And then we have these deer. I don't know if you guys want to look at all. I just thought these pictures were so pretty. So I got 5 of these. I mean, there's a moose. I love these guys. These Rocky Mountain goats. And here's a golden eagle. So yeah. I think I got some of these because they had some pretty dynamic pictures in them. I don't know, like some action type shots, I guess you'd say. Here's hunters. They have a dog chasing pheasant. And here's another dog scaring up some, what are those? Quail. So, ooh, maybe this one. This one has mountain lions in it. There's mountain goats. Look at the fox and the blue jay. That blue jay is yelling at him for all he's worth. See, and the center is where the hanging hole is. I don't know if you can see the hanging hole right there. So, and if I fold it there, it's gonna fold it right on his nose. So I would probably shift that slightly and then just trim the pages to be even with whatever I put it in. So yeah. And this is decent paper. I mean, it's like some sort of it feels textured almost like canvas. And these are definitely paintings. Mountain quail, they're pretty. I was looking for look at him, bobcat in the open. I was looking for there's some Canada geese. There's the mountain lions. They're not really doing anything in that picture. Some deer. Oh, there we go. A fisher attacking a weasel. Can you see the weasel? He's white. So there's a bear. There's some hikers down there. Stay clear. There's a bobcat. Considering this deer down here. There's a wolf and a wolf pup. Going after a porcupine, it looks like. Here's another fox. I didn't find one. I did look for one, actually, because I think foxes are pretty. I did look for a fox where you could see. The one with the blue jay was probably the best one of the fox. And then we got this wolf. Oh, sorry, coyote and a badger. Oh, here's one. A cougar and some collared peccaries. Pigs. Wild pigs. And of course, a bald eagle. I had to. It looks like somebody dropped a fish. But yeah, I had to get the bald eagle. And there we go. Well, that's a good one of a fox. This is from 1980. I haven't really been telling you guys the years on these calendars, but yeah, and then the flip out will have the calendars on it. So that's what the calendar looks like. So when I put it in a journal or whatever, this was kind of weird to me. It's all in color, and then the animals look like they're in black and white. So I don't know. And then we have a bobcat chasing some mice. Seems like small prey. There's another blue jay and some deer. I feel like these flip throughs take a lot of time, but I wanted you guys to see some of the more action shots. This is definitely one that would be difficult. He would almost have to be, I don't know, taken out and added to another page or folded like a really side and a tuck. I mean, I could do that depending on how wide the pages were that I needed for my book. So yeah, here's snow geese. Look, there's a fishing trawler and a cabin on that one. So yeah, I saw these calendars and they were $1. So I couldn't really. And then I went and looked. She had a collection of aprons. Now she had all these vintage aprons, and these I got because I thought they were fun. They have ready-made pockets, guys. It's just a pocket. I figured what I would do is with pinking shears, cut this out with a border around here, and then make this a wraparound pocket. Sew it into a signature or something, and then would be ready-made pockets. And then I don't know what I'll do with the rest of it, but I thought the blue flowers were really pretty, and I thought it would make a really neat little ready-made pocket. So I got that. She sells all of her vintage aprons for $3. So she's kind of got price points based on what you're buying. This one is already a pocket. I thought these little quilted animal patches were cute. So maybe they'll go in the quilting journal. I don't know. But that's going to be almost a full page pocket. Or it could get stitched into a signature and wrapped around if you, and it could be a pocket on either side. It would just be narrow. Am I doing that off camera again? So if I stitched it here into a signature and you had a little narrow pocket and then a wider pocket around the page. But this one had a ready-made pocket, which I thought was kind of cool. And then these ones, that gave me the idea that these could get turned into pockets. If I, am good with my sewing machine, guys, I can sew these onto some of all that scrap fabric I've got and make pockets to put in journals. But I thought those were really neat. So yeah, I bought these. I got this little doily. I'm starting to collect things that I think would look cute in my sunflower journals. That like kit I found at Goodwill a few videos back that had the placemats with the sunflowers on them. I've started collecting things, guys. I've decided sunflower journals. I'm making 4 of them. And it's really hard to find vintage fabrics and stuff with sunflowers on it. at least I haven't had a lot of luck. So this it had the right colors, the green and the yellow, and I thought it was really cute. So I got it. I don't know if it's I'm not really sure. It's got a ring here, so I'm not really sure if it's just supposed to hang and it's thick, it's crocheted. So I don't know if I can get the back off to make it thinner because it's just kind of looped together, and that would make it a lot easier to put into a book. But anyway, yeah, so I got that. Doilies are $1. Hankies are also $1. The hankies I go to with the thought of them being so thin and sheer, the thought of altering cards or something like that with them. So the idea behind these is to cut it up and, at least my idea behind these is to cut it up and Mod Podge it onto cards and stuff, especially the littler pieces. So this little bouquet. Now I suppose I could take some of it and sew it into a journal, or add it to a page or something like that as a pocket. That might be a lot of fun if I cut it and then border it with some lace or something. So good possibilities with these. This one I got because, again, I have trouble finding sunflower stuff. That looks like a sunflower to me, so I did get that one specifically for that purpose. This is a scarf. She also sells scarves for $1. That is extremely sheer. I thought this was would be really fun to alter cards with, to cut pieces of this out with the flowers and how see-through it is, and then to put it on a card as the background for the card, and then you could glue other stuff to it. I thought this will alter several cards. So that's the reason, that was the purpose for buying this one. So, and her scarves are also $1. She sells quite a few things for $1. The doily was $1 because it was small. She sells large doilies for $3. And then we had this little gem, which I admittedly bought because this is a family initial. So it's 3 hankies. They're going to have to be cleaned. They're very, I guess they pin. I don't know. And I honestly did not look to see whether she charged me $1 or $9 for this. Sometimes she gives me a break if I buy a lot of stuff, and she'll call this one hanky and give it to me for $1. And I didn't actually ask her or say anything to her because I was assuming I'm going to pay between $1 and $3 for it, and that was okay. I was okay with it because if it's 3 hankies, so that's fair. She tells you she charges $1 a hanky. So, I don't know, it's got these pins in it, and they're like really in there. I'm going to have to get a pair of pliers to pull that out. I can't get a hold of it with my fingers. Okay, the other thing I got, look at these buttons. They're old-fashioned. Look at them. They're gold with a little crystal center. Can you see that? Maybe I should lay it in my hand. Can you see that? I thought these would make great flower centers, especially that runner that was all poinsettias that I said I was going to cut apart. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw these. I was like, these would make really great centers in those. So that's why I bought these. She was selling these bags of buttons for $1. So, because she had some sorted into bags if she had enough of them, and then she had a big bin, and I didn't even ask her how much those were. But I bought those old buttons anyway. I don't know how old they are. And then I got these. I just thought these were pretty. Oh, they're all strung together. She strung them together. So yeah, I just thought they were pretty, and they're that raised back. If nothing else, I thought they would be good to put at the beginning of a journal as a wrap closure. I have to figure out what you're supposed to do to attach it. Maybe attach it to a piece of card or something, and then, I don't know. But however I do that, I was going to use it to make a wrap. Use them to make wrap. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's an odd number of them. So it would have to be paired with something else for the last one, or maybe I'll use a couple of them as flower centers like I'm using the other ones. Anyway, buttons were $1. Okay, and then last from her, this was $2, and look at this. It's like almost like a dictionary. It's an old, this is the American Woman's Cookbook, and as you can see, it is apart. So I have a front book board, and I have a back book board, but I have no spine board. So this will be one of those things where I take it, and it looks like somebody even tried to repair it at one point. There's felt stuck in here, which covered up the picture, guys. Oh, I'm so upset. Oh, but there might be one in the front. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. There are tons of pictures in here. Look at these. For a cooking journal, I was excited to find this. She sold it to me for $2. The copyright is, I saw it in here. Oh. The latest copyright up here on this list, because it says copyright 1943, the bottom, the earliest one was 1938. So we're talking late 30s, early 40s. Look at that, chocolate cream pie. I mean, there's black and white pictures, there's color pictures. I've got you all back in desserts. You can yell at me later. Oh, there we go, veggies. Eat your veggies. It's just a veggie tray, but look at the picture. And I think there's even butter on here, so that's a warm veggie tray. So, sour milk cottage cheese, sweet milk cottage cheese, homemade cup cheese. This is homemade cheese, guys. I guess I can go through and read. Oh my gosh, that looks like a Jell-O ring of noodles. Can you see that? I don't even know. I've never seen a Jell-O ring of noodles. But yeah, she said $2 and I said okay, and because they'll be great in my cooking journals. And I might actually get some recipes out of here. Oh, and look. Somebody wrote in it. I can't read it, but somebody wrote in it. And no, unfortunately, there's no pictures at the front, so I probably will not be able to salvage that. But I might actually get a few recipes out of here before I break this up. Oh, look at this! A meal plan. I'm horrible at meal planning. Okay, I have to stop because the box that I want to go through with you guys is coming up, and it's going to take some time. So that was my... Excuse me, that was my excursion into a flea market. I stopped at a yard sale that was going on, and I only got 2 boxes. One of them, she charged me $2 for this box, and it's full of these. See these letters? They're letters. I have not looked to see what letters I have, so I probably bought this box and won't be able to spell anything I want to spell. But they are nails. They have nails on the bottom. So I can, if the book board's thick enough, I can stick them in book board, or I can just put them on my walls, on my shelves and stuff as decoration. I haven't figured out whether I can put them in book board. The nails might be a little tall. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? They might be a little tall, so that might be a little thick for a book board. But, maybe hidden down a spine, though, because you don't really, I don't know. But yeah, there's a whole box of them, and there's even some numbers in here. And I do have E's, so that's a good sign. But my guess is it's all the letters she didn't, oh, here's a little one. It's all the letters she didn't use, so I don't know what letters I'm going to find in here or what words I'm going to be able to spell. It might just end up being that I can put, like, single letters on things as kind of a decoration. But however I end up using them. Now, my exciting find is this woman who was having this yard sale was a crafter. And she sold me this box for $10. Guys, it is full of stamps. All rubber stamps. Okay, so there's these foam kind on top that I already saw. So we have those. And then I got a Tupperware. Look, as if I needed more of these because you saw my box of letters. So there's a whole box of letters here. These are the ones that, you know, with the little dot at the ends of all the spaces on the letter. Oh, well, I keep forgetting that you can look at the letters on the end of the, you can tell I'm new to stamps too. When I was doing a lot of scrapbooking, I didn't buy a lot of stamps because they were so expensive. I went in and I was in love with all the paper, so that's where I spent all my money. When I was scrapbooking, I spent it on paper and stuff like that. I didn't really do stamps. So, but anyway, it's a whole set of letters and numbers. Well, I don't know if it's a whole set. Again, I went through the set that I got at Goodwill that my dad found. If you guys remember from one of the previous videos, I went through that set and there were 2 letters missing. So I'll have to go through this set and see if there's any letters missing. Here's some more of those foam stamps. They're kind of fun, chunky stamps if you want to do, look, a foot. He looks like he's, oh, I thought he was missing a toe, but I guess he's not. I'm going to put those over there. And here's another foam stamp. All right. But look, guys, cupcake, pie. Oh, that was missing a sticker. Glove, little cookie jar pots. So kitchen. This one has a handle. So this is what the stamp looks like, is this design. Oh, and it's coming off its wood. I might have to put that down. Here's another foam. Here's one of those ones with the handle. This says 20th Century Limited Engine B. Oh, it doesn't actually say that. I don't know what that is. I'll have to stamp that and find out. It looks like the top of, I don't know. I was going to say it's a train, but okay, I got this corner. These flowers. I have not looked through this whole box. I was saving it for you guys. So if you're looking to see this huge thing of stamps I found, you're in luck, because here we go. This one's cake. It looks like a slice of cake. Again, missing its, maybe I can stamp it on something and then cut it out and stick it back there. This one is carrots. I like the fact that there's food stamps in here. This one is little puffs of smoke or bubbles for talking. Here's a little scratchy heart. I would say you guys let me know if I'm off camera, but I guess you can't really. Here's a little Japanese geisha stamp. Some railroad tracks and a train. Music with hearts. Here's more food. A pear. An ice cream sundae. There's layers of them, guys. Here's a rope knot and some irises, a lantern, and some grapes. I'm trying to go relatively quickly so this video doesn't end up an hour like my antique video did. I like these. There's a whole set of these little flowers. So there's those, and then there's this one, and this one. That looks like a rose, a pansy. I don't know, daffodil maybe. I don't know what this one's called. And there's a rosebud and some leaves. So yeah, a whole garden of stamps there. Here's an apple. This train must have been a set, because here's a caboose looking one and a coal car, or a, I don't know, mine car maybe. Here's another rope knot. Here's an anchor. A heart. Oh, from the kitchen. This must have been a set. It's one of those rip apart sets, like my letters were. So from the kitchen oven, then you have all these little kitchen stamps. The ones I've been showing you. A whisk. This looks like beets and a pitcher. Here's a recipe. To, from, serves. Homemade goodies. Strawberries. And then there's a vase of flowers. I guess that's to decorate your table. I hope the glare is not too bad on this. Sorry about that. I was checking the light. This says, the Lion of Judah shall break every chain. So, yeah, that's nice. Here's another train car for the train. There's a bunch of heart stamps in here. Like designs with hearts. Here's another train track. So I guess I can make tracks because I have a corner and I have a straight. Here, speaking of corners, here's a decorative corner. A watermelon. Here's another foam stamp. There's a sun. That's like a house with a sign that has a train on it. So, a train station? I don't know. It says best wishes on it. Yeah, that's a flower. Love. Again, these look like they came from there's a collection of these. They have wooden tops, but foam sides, so they're like the trains. So I think these are a set also. All these hearts. Here's this one. Anyway, bamboo. Oh, but the negative of it. Oh, and it's coming off its wood block. Might have to glue that back down. Put something heavy on it. A snail shell. Butterflies. Or a butterfly. Say that like there's a whole bunch of them there. And then these little kind of marker drawn, crayon drawn flowers. Here's a stained glass cross and a leaf. And look at the kittens. Aren't they cute? I was going to say the sticker folds over the side, so I checked it, but he appears to have both of his ears. Here's a rose. Look, guys, books. Love that stamp. Here's a thank you stamp. I suppose if I make a thank you card, I will use that, but probably not a lot. Here's a spilled ink, and here's I think that's supposed to be a bag of coffee and a coffee. This is a star. I kind of like this. I might drill a hole through it and hang it on the back of a journal. If somebody buys it, they get a stamp. Oh, it's a mailbox. Okay. Here's a handmade by. And now the stamps are getting bigger, guys. Oh, a chicken. He only has 1 foot. It's a 1-footed chicken. Okay. Look how big. Oh, I'm excited. All right, we got apples. We got angel's robe. I don't know what that is. Is that a flower? Does anybody know what that is? Okay. Thinking of you. Oh, that one's heavy. A fish. He's cute. That would be great in a kid's journal. Ooh, that Berenstain Bears journal at the beach. He's going in there. Little kid's car. I'm sure I'll find a journal to stick that in. This looks like a ship's wheel. I cannot tell what's in the middle of it. I honestly can't tell. I don't know. Here's a sailboat. Although it looks like you can see the waves through the sails, so maybe that's a buoy. I'm not sure. A sunflower. Guys, a sunflower stamp. I'm excited. I have a sunflower stamp for my sunflower journal. A fruit basket. She has them so nice and neat in here. You know how long it's going to take me to put these back? A lighthouse. A sailboat. Although, so maybe this is a buoy. She was doing something. Here's some letters. An R, a D, a C, and a W are the ones that she had. So that's what I got. This says Greyhound. Oh, it's the name of whatever it is. So I guess that other one was a train. That's a bus. Oh, an old telephone. I love these ones that show vintage stuff. Old telephone. Here's a stylized leaf. That looks kind of like a quilt or a handkerchief. Maybe in the quilting journal. I like finding stamps and already having ideas where to use them. Topiary. That might be kind of neat as if you put it on one side and then you turn around and put it on the other. Ooh, all those circle craft stickers. Remember I got a roll of 500 circle craft stickers? I might put these on some of those. Not all of them, but some of them. Little bouquet of flowers. That almost looks like it goes with another set I got from Goodwill. Homemade by. So here's another stamp to tag cooking journal. Tulips. Butterflies. All this butterfly stuff. Oh, there were 2 of this. Are they the same? She had 2 of the same stamp. So I got 2 of that one. This heart made out of all kinds of flowers. That's pretty. And then ivy and bees having a conversation. I don't know. They're head to head. So yeah, she gave me this whole box of stamp for $10. I was so excited. I might not like all of them, but most of them I will probably use, and I do like. And there's a lot of food ones, which I'm really excited about because, well, I mean, I've been talking about making a cooking journal, so I'm really excited about the food ones. She played Tetris to get these in here, and now I got to do it. I am never going to be able to get these back in here. It's okay. I probably just need to take them upstairs and put them in my stamp box. But anyway, so yeah, I got all of these stamps, and I was so thrilled when I asked her. I said, because the box was just sitting there and there was no price on it, and I just asked her, you know, how are you selling the stamps? And she said, $10 for the box. I said, sold. I was like, really? $10 for the whole box? So I bought it. But anyway, so this was just a quick one. Well, actually, it was half an hour. So thanks for hanging out with me on another Thrifty Thursday, guys. I will see you in another one. Don't forget to head on over to, Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming and check out all the other hauls. She's got a whole list of haulers, guys, and people are finding awesome stuff. So make sure you head on over there and check out all the other exciting, fun things people are finding. And I will see you next time. Thanks, guys, for stopping by.